There was once a boy called Bernard who had a magic watch.
Quick as you can, Bernard. Your father's in a hurry. Have you got your reading book?
When he pressed the button on his watch, Bernard could make time stand still. He could move, but everything around him stopped.
Well?
It's in my bag.
Good. Now straight out to the car. Your father doesn't want to be late.
The wonderful thing about the watch was that you always had time to do anything you might have forgotten.
I might be a bit late tonight. Oh, keys. Thank you.
You want to be a bit more like Bernard. Learn to do things without rushing.
See you tonight.
Okay, bye, Dad.
Be good.
I will. Dad!
Bernard found his watch useful for all sorts of things. But one of the best places to use it was at school. For example, if he ran out of a particular colour in art. He could always get more. At lunchtime, if he didn't like the vegetables, he could give them to Mr. Tree, the headmaster. And in football, the watch meant Bernard was a remarkably good goalkeeper. Wherever the ball was, Bernard always seemed to be there to stop it.
Well saved, Bernard. Saved.
Elena Ward.
Here, miss.
But the time Bernard really appreciated having the watch was on Friday mornings.
All right, everyone. Maths. Names at the top of the pages, please.
When Miss Pico gave her class an arithmetic test.
Question 1. 3 times 5 plus 4.
Bernard was not very good at arithmetic.
Question 2. 5, take away 2, add 12. Question 3. 19, add 9, take away 7.
Bernard was still trying to work out the answer to question 1. If only he had more time, he thought. And then he remembered he could have as much time as he liked. With time to think, Bernard finally worked out question 1. But he noticed that his friend Karen had a different answer. one of them had to be wrong. Unfortunately, the teacher had only written down the questions, not the answers. James was the best in the class at maths. He always got the answers right.
Question 4. 9 times 3. 9 multiplied...
Bernard had always found multiplying difficult. But with his watch, it was very easy to work out the answer. And even to help his friend Karen.
Bernard, what are you doing?
Yes, miss?
Why have you got your... I'm sorry, I thought... All right. Question 5. 10. Add 2...
At the end of the morning, Bernard discovered he had got full marks. He had never come top in anything before, and he was very proud. But he was also rather tired. Maybe, Bernard thought, he could use his watch in some of his other lessons.
OK, time's up. Pass your books to the front, please.
If he was writing a story, he could go on as long as he wanted.
And the capital of Portugal is Bernard.
If Miss Pico asked him a difficult question, he'd have no trouble finding the answer.
Lisbon, miss.
Well done.
He decided it could be rather fun. Bernard had no idea how long he slept, because all the clocks said the same when he woke up, as they had when he lay down. But he felt a lot better.
Bernard, in my office, please.
At least he did, until the headmaster said he wanted to see him.
Sit down, Bernard. I've been looking at your maths test. You seem to have done very well.
Yes, sir.
And you're sure you found these answers on your own, are you?
Bernard thought about this.
Yes. Yes, I was on my own.
In that case, you won't mind doing a few questions for me.
What? Now?
Is that a problem?
No.
Right. What's 3 multiplied by 4 minus 2? All right, Bernard?
Bernard's first thought was that he should run away. It didn't matter where, as long as he was away from the headmaster. Unfortunately, Mr. Tree was in the way. Of course, perfect. But the calculator didn't seem to work. Then Bernard remembered that though a calculator is very fast, it still takes time, and time had stopped. There was only one thing to do. He'd have to work out the answer the way Miss Pico had shown him. 4 times 3 minus 2. It was quite simple, really.
Good. Right. 3 9s plus 4.
It was going to take a bit of time, Bernard realised, but it was all right. He had as much time as he needed.
You wanted to see me about the... I'm sorry, I didn't realise.
That's all right, we've just finished. I've been giving Bernard a maths test.
Oh.
And you're right, he's very good. 20 questions and not a single mistake. This is a very clever boy.
Oh, good.
One can't help wondering why he's done so much better today than before.
Well,
But I think we know the answer. Hard work. Hard work, hard work and hard work. Is that right, Bernard?
well,
Good lad. Off you go then. I was going to show you this letter that I...
Sorry I'm late.
Long day.
You could say. Whoa. How's Bernard?
Oh, he's all right. He did very well in a maths test at school today.
In maths? Bernard?
I know. And this evening he wrote a thank you letter to Grandad and then drew some pictures to go with it.
My word, he has been busy.
He spent most of the evening doing his jigsaw.
Did he?
I think he's still awake if you want to go up and say goodnight.
Yes, I think I will. You sure it was maths he did well in?
Oh, yes. They had a test. He came top.
Top. I hear you did rather well at school today.
yes.
Well done. Oh, and Grandad is going to be really pleased to get this. He likes it when you... Have you tidied up in here?
Yes.
And cleaned your shoes for the morning?
Yes.
OK, what's the secret?
Secret?
Letters, drawings, tidying up. How do you do it all?
Well, it's not a secret exactly. I've just been giving everything I do a bit more time.
Ah. Well, after a day like that, I think it's time you got some sleep.
Can I just finish this story?
In the morning, OK? Night-night.
Night, Dad.
It was all you needed for most things, really, thought Bernard. A bit more time.